does music inspire you? And do you listen to music as you write?
Yes, music does inspire me. No, I don't listen to music when I write. I usually listen to music before I write, or I listen to music when I'm cleaning or whatever, and of course, I'm inspired by music, and song lyrics have, like, changed my life. But when I'm working, I get really distracted by music. I don't listen to anything at all, or when I'm at my office, I listen to, like, a deep focus meditation in my headphones,
Cool.
like Kelly Howell. I don't know if you're familiar with Kelly Howell and her deep focus meditations, but they're really good. I just
I'm not,
blast
but
it
check
in
it
my
out.
headphones and kind of like zone
Oh,
out.
cool.
Yeah.
I will have to check it out. What are you reading now, and does what you're reading influence your own writing style?
Not so much anymore. I'd say what I read definitely inspires me to write more, or it makes me feel a little bit competitive when I read something that I really like by a writer that I really like, but it doesn't influence my style. Um, I read a lot of nonfiction, actually. Um, what have I read? I read like the dumbest shit. I just finished Scar Tissue, the autobiography of Anthony Kiedis,
How is that?
which is totally awesome. um, and I'm reading what else did I read? You know what? I read this book. Well, I just bought that book. This book, Shit My Dad Says, which I'm really, I just started. I'm really into it. I'd like to read Sarah Silverman's book.
I want to read that too.
Yeah,
It's awesome.
it looks good. And in fiction wise, like, I read for the first time this year. I read that book Middlesex, which is like one of the best books I've ever read in my entire life. So, but it's not that current, but it's a beautiful book. And I read American Pastoral, Philip Roth book, which is really great. So, but I don't read as much as I'd like. When I'm in it, I mean, I'm like, I go through it really fast, but I get distracted by the internet and TV shows. I read magazines.
Magazines are awesome.
Yeah.
And are you working on anything particular right now?
I am starting to write chapters for a new book, and as far as I know right now, it's another nonfiction book, and it's about relationships and my family. I don't really know where it's headed yet. I have to write more to figure out what the structure of the book is going to be. I'm sort of impatient about it, and I get sometimes I feel like kind of defeated about what my next book is going to be about, but now I'm doing it. I've been trying to write a lot and kind of like write my way through all of the questions that I have. I don't know where it's going to take me, but I hope someplace good. I mean, I really, really want to do a good job and keep writing.
Oh, good. I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah.
Do you have
too.
do you have any advice for any aspiring authors?
I'd say, like, if there's a writer, or if you can, like, think of, like, a job that you want to have, aside from writing, I don't know, it's hard for me to say. Like, I always knew that I wanted to be a writer, and just, like, writing books is kind of vague. Like, you need to have another job. I mean, don't just say, you can't just do that. Or you can, I don't know. I couldn't just do that. But I really loved Vice magazine, and I really loved the people who wrote for Vice magazine, and I just was so focused, and that was the kind of writing that I wanted to do. And I'd say, like, if there's something like that, like, don't be afraid to write to your favorite author, or try to intern at your favorite magazine, or publishing company or anything. Like, I don't know. I don't know what kind of advice. Just like keep doing. I need advice.
That you just gave great advice.
People should give me advice. I need help. I'm too all over the place. I want how does a writer stay focused? Writing is hard. Unless you have to do it, don't do it. It is excruciating. Don't be a writer unless your fucking heart is dying and you need to write. Find another career. And take as many writing classes as you can. That's good advice. And be the best writer in whatever writing class you take, even if it's like, you know, the shittiest writing class and everyone in there is a shitty writer and it's a poetry class. I took poetry classes. Take them all. Take every genre and nail it. Whatever genre it is, nail it. Be the best one in your class. That's my advice.
All right.
All right.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Jolene. Jolene wrote the best book ever. Everybody should read it. Go ask Ogre.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.